Okay, I'm falling behind. So, hi there, Lori here, and welcome to my world. I live on Vancouver Island with my dear sweet mother and my darling husband. And today I am in the kitchen and sharing that madness with you. It is a lot of firsts going on here tonight. So I'm gonna spin you around and we're gonna get going because I got a lot going on tonight. So yeah, thanks for being here. I really do appreciate you. Okay, so I think this is a pretty good angle on the camera. And so the first thing is, my oven has dinged, so I need to get these guys ready to go into the oven. Because first thing I'm going to be making tonight, or one of the things I'm going to be making tonight, is a roasted salsa. So, first step is I'm just going to cut 2 of these tomatoes. The rest of them I'm going to throw in whole. I'm going to throw in my peppers whole and all these tomatoes. I guess I should have weighed them. I have no idea. They were washed, but I see I missed a couple of stems. And the peppers are out of my garden, and a couple of the tomatoes are also out of my garden. The bigger ones, and there's a couple of grapes in there that are out of mine. And then the rest are from a friend's garden. She came over and asked if I wanted some cherry tomatoes. So, gosh, that pan's not really big enough, and I've got my other pans at work doing other stuff. So I think let's go ahead and get this one in the oven, and then I'll do another one. I've got a little one that I can do for yeah, so I'll do the onions and the garlic in another one because I don't want everything to be too crowded. It's already pretty crowded. So we're gonna run that around, get it on the peppers. Oh, my water's bubbling over there. All right, let's wash up. What I'm doing, let's go there. What I'm doing tonight is I'm making salsa, which I did make some salsa years and years and years ago, following a recipe. I'm not really following a recipe this time. I'm just making some salsa. I don't have any cilantro, so I'm going to crush a bit of coriander, and I'm going to use some cumin, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, I've got tomatoes and peppers here in this, and it's going to go into the oven, 450 degrees for about 15 minutes. And I need to prep an onion and some garlic, so I'll be right back. Okay, and we will get this into the oven as well. And I'm going to set my timer. It's already set. 10 minutes. Then we'll check on those. So I'm going to clean this mess up and we'll move on to the next step of what we're doing. So I've put, like, I don't know, just a smidge of salt into each of these, and there's my half cup. Here it is. So into these pints, I'm going to put a half cup of beans. Come on. And then the rest of them are just going to go into this pint and a half. And so I'm going to be processing them at quart time, which is 90 minutes, because of using this bigger one. So Now I'm just going to take my water, this is warm water, and I'm just going to fill it with 1 inch of headspace. So what I'm doing here is I'm wiping the rims to just clean them off in case there's any residue or water or anything left behind. Something that I sometimes forget to do because, hey, I'm really new at this still. So, I mean, I've done a few things now, but okay, so now on go my lids. Those veggies smell fabulous. I think they might need to come right out too. So we might have to put this on hold for a sec and grab those. Let's just get these all out and then we'll come back and tighten them down. But oh yeah, whew, that steamed me up. Did it steam you up? Sorry. All right, step back this time. Phew. All right. And these are going to have to cool for a while. And I will peel skins off and stuff. Whew. And I can turn this down to 350. Phew. Okay, and I can put these finger tight. And let's go ahead and open this, and as you can see, I have my rack in here already. I'm going to turn that on. I'm going to get these in there, and they're a little hot. That was hot water I put in there. Okay, so now I need 4 cups of hot water. And I need 4 cups of water because that's what my canner calls for. You would need to do whatever it is that your pressure canner calls for. With our 4 cups of water. And here we go. Down and lock. I want to make sure that's on exhaust because I want it to exhaust. And then I'm going to, ooh, that's hot. I'm going to hit high, and my time is going to be 90 minutes. And start. So then if you've not used one of these electric pressure canners, so this is fabulous, right? It has a water bath, it has a low or a high pressure can. It also has a pressure cook, a slow cook, and a brown. So like talk about a versatile machine, right? It's just fabulous. I'm loving it. Anyway, so this is going to spin around while my water heats up to speed and as it builds pressure. And then once it gets to that point and it's exhausting, it's going to tell me to come and flip it from exhaust to sealed. And then it's going to go through its last buildup of pressure to get up to the poundage that it needs to get to, apparently. And it is just going to start. And then it'll run for its 90 minutes, and I'll come back and I'll get it later. For now, it's just going to sit there. We'll be back. So some people will argue, but it says straight in the manual and the manufacturer's website and the manufacturer, if you talk to them, that when it turns and hits the E10 point, then that is where you want to come up here and you want to switch this to airtight. Now it's going to build up its pressure, and once it's ready, it's just going to start on its 90 minutes. Yeah, so I've never canned dried beans before, dried peas before, or anything like that, but I do use them often enough, and I thought it was time to start using up some of the dry ones that are in my pantry. You know, I keep dry beans in the pantry so that I have dry beans in case I need beans, right? And I don't have any in cans. Well, why not can my own? Apparently it's quite easy, and now that I have this little canner. So, yeah, the next thing I'm going to do is learn how to can baked beans. Anyway, it's time to get my next dish going. And then I need to get my salsa going and all that jazz. So we're going to move on. As you can see, I'm just dumping my tomatoes in here. Gosh, I hate this kitchen. I hate those upper cabinets. Okay, and let's get our onion and our other garlic in there. And this has all been roasted in the oven. Oh, those onions smell fabulous. All fresh from the garden foods. Not all fresh from my garden. Some of the tomatoes and some of the onions and the peppers are mine. And then some of the tomatoes were from a friend, and the other onion was from a local farmer here. Anyway, let's pulse. Honey, yeah. Come taste the salsa. What? Come taste this salsa.
You just want me to dip it out of there?
Yeah. Don't double dip. Need salt?
I don't know, it needs something. I don't know what. A little spicy. Your mom probably will. Oh.
Need something. Cilantro.
Ooh.
Cilantro. I don't have any. Oh my gosh, am I still recording? Oopsie. Battery's almost dead. My camera is just about out of juice, but I had to show you this epic mess up that I did. So I left the room and I left it turned up a little bit too high, and it bubbled. Spit all over the place. Look at this. It's all over everything. Oh my gosh, I should not be allowed in the kitchen. I tell you what. Dave is not happy. I better get this mess cleaned up. I probably won't be back till tomorrow, but I will check in tomorrow and let you know how the sauce turned out, and let you know how the beans turned out, and let you know how that other mess turned out. So, we're getting out of here for now. So, it is the next day, and the infamous salsa that's not really salsa is now tomato sauce. And it is sitting in the crock pot, and I'm going to let it stew down for a little bit And then I'm not sure if I'll can it or if I'll just use it up and make spaghetti or something. And then there's this, which it tastes okay, but it's really, really thick and chewy and nobody likes it. So, not sure what I'm going to do with that to try to rescue it. But have a look at my beans, because that at least worked out. And that is going to be it for today, because I tell you what, I've got a lot to get done, and yeah, I got to clean the kitchen. So thanks for coming and hanging out with me in the kitchen today. I really do appreciate you. Have a fantastic day. Take care of yourself. See you soon.